So in terms of your programming, we talk about what the client needs opposed to what they want. How do you find that balance between the two from I guess, exercise selection and programming?
Yeah, I mean, I'm lucky in that most of the people who seek me out, by the time they get to me, they're either familiar with my work, so they kind of know what they're getting themselves into, or they're referred from a current client who already tells them, like, listen, like, this is what's going to happen. So it kind of makes it a little bit easier. But you know, I respect it. No, not. I mean, if anything, that's a constant struggle. To be honest, I think every trainer or coach, like, because we have a way that we like to train individually.
Yes.
I've never competed in powerlifting, but I definitely train the big three. Like I squat, I deadlift, I bench, and I basically do shit that builds my squat, my bench press, and my deadlift. I'm not a powerlifter, and I do have to sometimes remind myself that I'm not training a bevy of powerlifters here. Like, I'm just training for people to get a little bit stronger, move a little bit better. You know, some of them want to lose a little fat. Some of them just want to have their shoulders feel a little bit better. I will always be a champion of saying getting a little bit stronger is never a bad thing. So in that context, my clients are squatting and deadlifting and doing all that stuff too. But certainly one way that I've implemented, or a nice sneaky way that I've implemented, is stuff that they want to do. Whereas if they get through what they have to do that day, okay, we did boom, 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 boom. You know, if we have 5 or 10 minutes left, I'm like, okay, let's do gun show. Let's do arm farm. Let's do, we're going to crush your glutes. Like, what do you want to do? You know, giving them a little bit of autonomy is never a bad thing. You know, in terms of motivation, that is one of the factors of motivation, is building autonomy and giving people choice. So I think, you know, it definitely behooves us as coaches and trainers to give our clients a little bit more choice. I mean, another example of that is, I mean, you guys probably come across this all the time yourselves, is you'll have a client come in and you can tell that they're just like not feeling it that day. And they might have something scheduled, something to the effect of, you know, maybe like heavy triples on the deadlift or whatever. You know, there's times where I'll say, they'll come in, I'll be, hey, listen, we're going to do something heavy today. Like the money lift of this day is going to happen, but you get to choose it. Like, what do you want that one to be? Do you want it to be a front squat? Do you want it to be a trap bar deadlift? Do you want it to be weighted chin-ups? What do you want? What's going to fill your training love tank today? And even giving them that choice is like, because I even frame it that way, say, listen, like, I get you're not quite feeling today's workout, like you're not like, I'm not really excited about this. What will get you excited to get after it today? And even something as simple as that is a nice way of, you know, fulfilling your needs as the coach to get your clients to work a little hard, but also respecting that, you know, a little bit of what's going to get them fired up too.
Yeah, definitely. It's probably that other thing, like if we take a step back, the most important factor, I guess, that determines how successful they're going to be is how consistently they do it for a long period of time. And if they don't enjoy the process, it doesn't matter if they execute this program perfectly for 4 weeks, if after 4 weeks they don't care anymore.
I've never written a perfect program. Like, every program I've ever written is something is scratched off or something is replaced, progressed, regressed, all the time. I'm not that much of a douchebag that says like, oh no, I wrote the program this way, this is what you're doing. I'm always changing my mind.
I think we're the same. Like, even like, hopefully not too many of our clients listen to this, otherwise we're just kidding. But if anybody ever says like, hey, if I do these front squats, can I then go and do like chest flies and bicep curls? I'm literally never going to say no. I'll just be like, yeah, no, that's fine. If that's what you want to do, as long as you do those front squats, like if you have your vegetables, so then you can have dessert.
Yeah, it's like
there's even sometimes where people, I mean, I have clients that read more than I do in the field, honestly. Like they read every T Nation article and they read this and that, and they come across this cool exercise or whatever, and I'm like, I never heard of this. And they'll say, hey, can I try this exercise today? I'm like, sure. Like, as long as we get through the main stuff that I want you to do today,
yeah,
why not? If it, let's do it. I think most successful coaches that have been doing this consistently, that's kind of like what most of their mindset is.
Yeah, absolutely.